All right, hey there, guys. Adrian DeCosta here, aka JetterBro95. Today, we're coming at you guys with some Seahawks team gameplay. It's been about, almost a week and a half since I've done a gameplay on this channel. Mainly just because, outside of maybe one other card, there hasn't been much to really showcase for the Seahawks team. But real quick, I'll showcase some of these new cards. So we did get Abraham Lucas when he dropped almost 2 weeks ago now. I did not feel like doing a gameplay for a right tackle, as I thought that would have been pointless. But Abraham Lucas, 94 strength, 96 pass block, overall really great stats. I love this Abraham Lucas. Definitely fills a right tackle void that we have been needing basically all year. We still do need some offensive linemen, like a left tackle, for example, as Dwayne Brown, in my opinion, is completely useless. And also need a right guard, as also Mark Lewinsky and Gabe Jackson are also completely useless. But Abraham, I forgot to showcase his ability buckets that you can get with him. You can get both Secure Protector and All Day for 1 AP, which I like both of these. But if that doesn't do it for you, he does get Post Up for 2 AP and 1 AP and Threat Detector for 2 AP in this slot. And then in his slot where he has free All Day, you can get things like Edge Pro and Identifier. So I just went with these, as I thought that was probably the best setup I could do for Abraham Lucas. We also did switch out our team captain to Larry Zonka, but that's not really important for this video. Moving on to the defense, though, a couple of new cards. First off, actually, I think it is just the one. No, it is two. First off, we got Big Al Woods, who was the Gridiron Guardians 2 master for yesterday. 82 speed, 86 acceleration, 99 strength and tackle. Now, I apologize for not streaming yesterday with this card, as I did have a bit of a busy morning / afternoon, and ultimately I just did not have the energy to stream when I got home. But Big Al Woods is definitely probably my endgame defensive tackle. I know a lot of people were not happy about this card, and I can understand it. Me personally, though, I love this card. I think he's fantastic with, his big body with 6'4", 330 pounds, 97 block shit, and 97 hit power move, does not have good finesse move, but he also has 97 pursuit too, which is everything I'm looking for in a defensive tackle mainly. Good pursuit, good block shit, good power move, because they play my interior rusher. So for his ability setup, again, I completely forgot to click on it. My apologies, for you guys to have a look. So for his special abilities, first off, he only gets 2 special buckets, which does not make sense, because apparently Gridiron Guardians 1 players got 3, but these guys only got 2. Don't get it, but moving on. He gets El Toro for 1 AP, goal line and inside stuff for 0 AP in this slot. I would recommend the inside stuff, as obviously it works everywhere on the field, not just on the goal line. And then in this slot, he does get 2 AP under pressure, 1 AP secure tackler, and 1 AP unpredictable. I might try to find a spot for that 1 AP unpredictable, as I do think that could actually be very valuable on Al Woods. But for the most part, at this moment, it is just inside stuff that I'm rocking on him. Lastly, guys, we have Jordyn Brooks for the gameplay. Now, he really doesn't play a whole lot for me. I'm very disappointed in this card. I was hoping this card would be buffed in speed, as he only has 90 speed stock. He does have 92 speed on a Seahawks team, which makes him a bit more usable. However, that really doesn't do a whole lot, because 92 speed is still completely irrelevant right now. Yeah, I really wanted this Jordyn Brooks. If he had 95 speed with theme team, like if he had 93 base, I think he would have been really, really good. I would have probably been using this Jordyn Brooks card on my linebacker packages and my nickel. But sadly, they did not give it to him. But you know what? On my base defense for 4-3, he plays the left outside linebacker with 95 block shit and 94 hit power. Doesn't have good zone coverage at all. But I'm really sad with this Jordyn Brooks. I wish he was a bit better. He comes with baked on inside stuff, which is why he does play on my base defense, because when I do go to base, like my 4-3, that is when, I'm going up against run heavy guys or like 2 tight end sets. So I'm trying to match the size a little bit. He does give 1 AP lurker, 1 AP goal line stuff, and 1 AP enforcer as his other options. I went with lurker just because obviously if he's in coverage, say they pass out of 2 tight ends or 3 tight ends at times, definitely going to look to see if he could jump for an interception, because linebackers don't jump without it. But anyways, moving on, like specialist guys, nothing really has changed. Offense, we're in the Packers offense. Probably gonna go back to the Broncos here relatively soon. Actually, I may as well just do it now. Go back to the Broncos. San Francisco 49ers defense is similar to the Seahawks. However, the only major difference is with the Niners defense. The Niners defense has dollar, which the Seahawks defense does not. They have 3-3, nickel 3-3, which I think is all right, but I would rather have dollar than nickel 3-3, and then visuals, whatever. But with that being said, though, guys, enjoy the gameplay. All right, as we get into the gameplay, my opponent's top three is Cooper Kupp, Rob Gronkowski, and I believe that's Nolan Cromwell, yes. And then for myself, we got Doug Baldwin, Gronk, and Jamal Adams. So I think this was a Rams theme team. I'm not entirely certain, to be completely honest with you, as there were a lot of people on this guy's team that weren't Rams, like this Joe Flacco, for example, that he has a quarterback. Probably was just like a 25 Rams and like maybe, or like a 40 Rams and then like something else. I don't really know. But 2nd and 11 after there's no huddle, he goes to a nice play action. We try to get to this crossing route over the middle, but unfortunately we're just a little bit too slow to keep up with Cooper Kupp, and we do give up the completion for 20 plus yards. So 1st and 10 from midfield, he tries a handoff here, gets it 5 yards, I think. Yeah, he gets 5 yards on that. So 2nd and 5 after that. This guy was not very good. I am actually kind of annoyed how this game went against this player, mainly just because, you know, this guy really thrived on like match bombs, like bombing match, or just glitching out match coverage, because that was really the only time this guy was able to score on me for the most part, is when my match coverage, what I called match, just did not work as intended or just glitched out, which, I mean, you probably could chalk that up to being because he's a stream sniper. I don't necessarily know for sure. To be completely honest, I couldn't tell you how to tell if somebody's stream sniping or not, but so 1st and 10 here, tries this crossing route with Joe Flacco. He overthrows Gronk on that throw. So 2nd and 10 here from just inside the red zone. Once again, another play action. Clark immediately comes in and gets the sack. Like, as soon as he drops back, he's like getting hit after the play action fake. So 3rd and 18 here. We're doing some, going into no huddle. So I'm trying to mix up my plays a little bit to make him think that I'm not calling the same exact coverage. But 9 times out of 10 I don't. But this time we go to a cover 2. He's doing all his adjustments. He does another play action fake, tries over the top there, but we are there with Mr. Woolen and Quandre to break that up. So 4th and 18 coming up here. Again, trying to just, throw something. I don't know what he threw here. He tried to throw this over there. Quandre bats it in the air. We didn't pick the ball off, which, I mean, thank goodness we didn't, because that would have been probably like start at the 1 yard line. So 1st and 10. After that, we do go on offense for the first time. I haven't played with this team in a couple weeks as we find DK on the backside dig route out of the gun doubles Ohio dig double dig play. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. We try and get some yards with K9. Unfortunately, could not get too much. So 2nd and 8, off this play action bootleg, we got Gronk wide open, deep down the field, just barely being able to make the throw because it was a poor accuracy crossbody. We do get the touchdown with that. I love that play. If you guys want to know what play that is, it's in the Broncos and the Packers offense, and that is all I'm really going to say. I don't necessarily know if it's in any other playbooks. But it is I know for certain it is in the Broncos and Packers offense. So 1st and 2nd and 7 on this play here, he tries to get a little bit of a front side catch there, but Woolen does break that up. I love this Tariq Woolen, man. I think this card is incredibly good. Kind of funny to me though that they put in the MCS stuff into the store, as right here again glitching out match coverage. Just for some reason Adams just does not match the receiver. One of the receivers streaks down the middle of the field in his inside quarter. Yeah, I don't know what happened. As you see, I'm sitting there all confused out of my mind. I'm wondering what the fuck just happened, because, as far as I'm concerned, that should not have even happened. Like, that should never have been completed in any way, shape, or form. At least in my opinion. But here he goes for 2. He does a little bit of an inside handoff there. Unfortunately, Al Woods does not make a play, and he does convert the 2-point conversion. So he's up 2, which, I mean, I don't think he should be at all. Right here, I tried a little bit of a high-low there. Unfortunately, we tried to throw the drag route. We take a sack. 2nd and 19 here after that sack. I just throw this up, trying to see if I can get an ag with Baldwin, but he does break that up. So good break up by him on that. So 3rd and 19 again, trying to see if I can attack the seam real quick. Unfortunately, we do not. And we take another sack because we don't have 4 secure protectors on this line. Definitely going to try and add another secure protector to this team. As you see right here, we do go to a cover 3 this time. Quandre does knock that out with his deep out KO. Even though it was just outside of the hash marks, luckily, he was able to break that up. So again, a 2nd and 10, he tries again, just glitching out glitching out coverages, just can't, well, I mean, that was a cover 2, so I can't even really get mad at that one. That was a cover 2. Right here, again, he's no huddling, so trying to confuse him a little bit, getting him in man coverage, and we actually do get him right here as Deion Sanders is right there for the interception. And not only is he there for the interception, but he is gone as we take a 4-point lead at this current moment. Sadly, we tried to go for 2 to make it a 6-point lead, but we did not convert. So we're still up, which is the important thing. Definitely want to make sure that we're still up going into closer into the half. Right here, throws the ball away after the 1st and 10 as he just could not find anybody open. So 2nd and 10 here. I don't know why I thought I edited this out, but whatever. So 2nd and 10 here. He goes to tight offset. We call quarters on this play. Definitely, trying to mix it up a little bit, confuse him. A small amount, see if I can actually get lucky. We do show blitz to make him think I'm sending an all-out blitz and probably could beat us over the top. But here he tries this corner route to Harold Carmichael, but Woolen once again is right there to knock that, to pick that off actually, and bring it back. Cooper Kupp does get a hit on him for some reason. I don't know how Cooper Kupp was able to hit that, make a good hit like that, but we were able to get an interception and a stop on this guy, so thank God for that. So 1st and 10 here, trying to see if I can throw the post. I don't think I can do it, so I just take the check down DK underneath on the drag. 2nd and 3 here, though. We go to a nice stick concept, find Doug Baldwin on the quick out, the quick stick route. I have no huddle myself, trying to get him, see if I can get him, doing something dumb. And he actually does match up his safety with Baldwin, and we fire that ball into the end zone for a nice 30-plus yard touchdown. So we take an 11-point lead going into this drive. We got 45 seconds left to hold him to, I'm going to say, just basically to a field goal. Right here, he tries this check down for Wagner. Just does not pick that ball off for some reason. He doesn't get there. So 3rd and 10 here. Try to, get there. Unfortunately, Sherman does not get to that ball and play that. Probably should have put him on a cloud on that one. As you see right here, Dion is not into his flat because he just isn't. So that's annoying. So 1st and 10 here. So I'm playing some man coverage here, and somehow, I don't know what the hell happened, but Deion Sanders just completely dumbs out. If you actually watch the clip back, Deion just does not recognize that he needs to be picking up Carmichael until it's too late. And ultimately, I just go into half up 5, which, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to have to take it at this point, even though I don't think we should have been up. Because, defense in this game, my defenders just fucking, just stopped playing at certain points. Right here, I tried to throw the ball away. Luckily, we do take a hit, and, it goes to the ground. Right here, I tried to throw this to Baldwin, but unfortunately, we take another hit, so I actually do end up punting. 1st and 10 here, he tries an RPO. Frank Clark is right there to make it a great play on the ball. I love this Frank Clark, man. I don't know if I've said this before, but this Frank Clark is probably my favorite pass rusher all year. I love this Frank Clark card. He is so good. Right here, he tries to throw this to Tyler Higbee, where Richard Sherman is right there to pick this off and take it back. We do get a good return on it. I think we get to about the 5-yard line on this return. So, yeah, we get to about the 5. So a really good return right there. And then right away, immediately just give it to Marshawn Lynch, get a nice cut back with him, and get into the end zone. So just like that, right at a half, we do take a double-digit lead after that nice interception by Richard Sherman. Obviously, just kick the extra point, as there really is no reason to not. He tries to get a little bit, sticky with his evasive, and, he does pick up 5. So 2nd and 5 here coming up. I'm just trying to clean off my monitor right now here, guys. I don't know if you guys heard any of the, the scratching or, felt the table rumbling. Right here, he throws the corner route. Woolen takes a bad angle to try and get a knockout. So sadly, he does complete the ball to the sideline, because, compressed corner, kind of slot streaks just pull both inside and outside thirds on that side of the field. Right here, we go to a man coverage look. He tries to throw it up to Cooper Kupp. Jamal Adams breaks that one up. Bring up to a 2nd and 10 here. Does a little bit of does a handoff here. Does pick up 10 yards when I was not expecting him to run there. So actually, really good play call by him on that. So 1st and 10 once again. Just going to the standard cover 3 that I like to call. Yada yada yada. We do fire this one over here. Deion Sanders is there to pick that one off though. So we get another stop. At this point, I'm starting to wonder, why is this a close game? you know, yada, yada, yada. But after watching this game back, I realized, oh, yeah, the only reason it is close is because he literally gotten 2 touchdowns because one was because my match coverage decided to glitch out, and the other one was because of the fact that that Deion Sanders just completely forgot he was playing man. So, I mean, it is what it is with him. But after that flat route to the check down, throw to check Gronk on the check down, we got 2nd and 2 coming up here. Definitely want to see if I can take a deep shot. Like, I feel don't really have a whole lot of deep shots. I tried another one to Baldwin, see if I can get the catch, but he does not come down with the ball as it is knocked away from him. So 3rd and 2 from the 47. We actually weren't going into the 4th quarter. So right here, we tried the quick flats to Lynch. Wasn't even looking to the other side of the field. I just took a ball and threw it to Lynch. 4th and 1 here. We get him on this RPO to Bolt with Anquan Bolden. He does make the nice catch, and he does stay in bounds or whatever. He does, you know, he gets the catch. So we're entering the final stretch of the game, guys, which is why you're seeing the play calling screen right here. So we have 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. So right here, I'm motioning over Metcalf just to make sure to see the coverage. It actually ends up being man coverage, so we're going to hand the ball off just real quick, just to make him think I'm not going to try anything on him. But, you know, we go to a similar play. I think we actually go to a doubles play, next play. No, we actually go back into trips. And I do the exact same thing again here. I do bring over Metcalf on the motion to the other side of the formation. Again, recognizing that it is man coverage. And I'm guessing that he's going to press. So I'm playing, you know, with my short out leads. I'm trying to get those deep press beaters over the top. He actually does not separate that great. But Metcalf is DK Metcalf, and he comes down with the ball and gets in for the touchdown. And that was the end of the game, guys. He ultimately does quit. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys did, hit the like button below and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.